this camera zooms extra close. Test, test, test. This is just the sound test. Audio test. Test, test. Let me turn some sound on. Okay, what do we got?
Experience matters. For over 145 years, more families trust ADT for timeless protection and 24/7 peace of mind. ADT, the #1 home security provider.
This is just the audio test.
Yeah. Can you show me yours?
No, you feel coming from this.
This is just the audio test. Uninstall the app. Uninstall the app and reinstall it to see what happens on the audio side of things. This is just the audio test. I'm back at home.
Let me get the VIN number.
The protest dissipated kind of fast to me.
Do you like sushi? We're working.
Let's see here. What am I trying to do?
Where are you from, fool? Can you leave it alone?
Hey, Chris, can you call the 911? I don't know what it is guys are doing here.
Why will you call 911?
Kern County, what I'm watching on YouTube, and cop watches, First Amendment auditors,
You can get the plate too.
Casey Camera Boy. This is just the audio test, so I don't know who that is watching. If you can give me a thumbs up or
This is just the audio test, so I don't know who that is.
Oh, actually, I got that sounds good. Actually,
I need to get like the bag over there, please. Like you.
Where I'm from?
Where are you from?
No, I mean which organization or which authority are you coming from?
Yeah, so I uninstalled the app on one phone and reinstalled it to see if that was the issue. And apparently that was the issue. My man cave is up on the third floor. My office, man cave, whatever you want to call it. Yep, I'm a Vikings fan. I sure am.
What's your problem?
Can you show me your ID?
Yeah. Can you show me yours?
No, if you're coming from, please show me your ID.
I'm not a police.
My little office area. I also do photography, videos. I make t-shirts, my heat press, my vinyl cutter. One of the posters I got from one of the last protests. Oh, the TV's taking over my voice when I get close to it, is what you're saying?
What happened? No. No. Excuse me.
What's up, y'all? It's me. It's me.
The sidewalk. You blocking the sidewalk. Thank you so much, Ahmed. Do you have your ID real quick? You just kind of suspicious? You're kind of suspicious? So can you tell me what happened?
I'll show y'all some of the
No way,
random t-shirts I made.
wow. Is this guy with you?
I just did this one not too long ago.
Where's the suspicious guy, yeah? Where's the suspicious guy? You're very suspicious, dude. Wow. Scares me off a little
That's
bit.
another one I did.
This day and age with the 911 and all that. Oh, excuse me, what? Was it a threat in Spanish or something? Was she threatening me in Spanish or something?
I say King.
That was very scary. I fear for my safety there. Wow, I guess. Excuse me, I'll be behind you, right? Safety. So who hit your car, bud?
I didn't finish that one.
Who hit your car?
Don't let stand back and stand by get your ass whooped. We are not. It was supposed to say ancestors.
You need me to bring a doll so you can show me where it hurt you? You need like a form? I can probably go first with Tatum and ask for some forms.
That's my signature right there.
Forms, stuff like that.
Rob G.
Is she making threats in Spanish? What is it, what? Rich lady over there. Are you done?
Mighty Mountain Underdog.
We were trying to get some
I don't have to wear that one.
We were trying to get some job applications, but this guy here pulled up on my friend there. They would look like it did. What is it, what? Did you make it correct in Spanish, bro? I keep hearing from my safety, man. This is gonna get paid. What are you talking about? What are you about here? Excuse me, sir. What was your problem on the first place? What was your problem on the first place? Oh, so you're gonna give me like a job application or something? Yeah, but I'm scared to go inside now. You hold me over there, probably calling the cops on me.
That was one of the first just random ones right there.
Look at that. Look at that. Poor lady.
I got a lot of practice shirts that I was just messing with when I first got my machine. Call them practice shirts. Different vinyls, different things I was practicing. I put that on the shirt. Where most of the time it's not me, it's you.
Is that your great grandmother keeping the family together? Is that your grandmother? Paving the way for change. Mother Nature.
Like I said, these are just practice shirts. Visual 12 images.
There's strength in every family story.
I did that one, accidentally did that one backwards. It's a visual 12 images. Let's see, what else? I did something like this for my guy. He makes burrito tacos. Yeah, so what does they say? I know how to do a little bit of a lot of things. I'm not gonna roll my those are my what do you call them, backgrounds. I got a couple backgrounds for photography. Yeah, so that's what I uh that's what I do. And like I said, let me see. My man cave office. I own a townhome and it's 3 stories. And my man cave is on the 3rd floor. You guys can't see, I know, but it's woods. It's woods and little woods back there, and probably what is it? Probably 30, 30 yards maybe. No, it's more than 30 yards. Probably 50 yards across is some more townhomes across the woods there. I get all kind of deer down in the woods there, laying and having babies and everything. That's Kasia. Kasia. So yeah, that's it's not daylight, so you guys can't see what it looks like up there. Let me see. Just woods, balcony, man cave, office. Thanks for being professional. Yeah, yeah, that's my baby, 2 years old. Her name's Kasia. Kasia, Kasia, Kasia. Get your ball. Get your ball. Where's your ball? She plays keep away. My son took my other chair. She plays keep away. Let me show y'all real quick. I'll pull this back. Give me that ball. Yeah, last time was an aerospace somewhere in Norwalk too. That's right. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, they gave me a little bit of pee there. So what I do, I put stools up. You know, and I put like the little post there, and they're like, hey, but he never said that, so they kind of got me on that. So if you ever watch her or something on my bad, you know. A lot of people don't know. Yeah. So then I go for the ball, kind of sneaking. Give me the ball. Give me that ball, Kasia. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Give me that ball, Kasia. Then she runs around the stool. Give me that ball. Get over here. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. Oh, you got this little flake there. I don't care, fool. I've been on camera since 2010, fool. You think I'm tripping? I gotta creep up on her. What the hell, fool? Give me that ball. I'm not trying to be rude, bro, but hey. I'm not trying to sound cocky or bragger, but it's true, I guess. But hey, have a safe day, though. Thank you. You are cool. You are cool. You like a silver bar? Give me that ball. Yeah, here we go. All right, I'm done. You want one, bro? I tell her I'm done and she just drops it. You want a silver bar? I'll get you one, bro. Hold me. Like, I got no hate for you, bro. Here. What? I got no hate for you, brother. It's a silver bar. It's 1 gram. 1 gram. Save it. All right, boys. I try doing it. All right, boys. Stay safe. All right, thank you. Yep, I'm a Vikings fan. Yeah, that's my good girl, huh? That's my good girl, huh? And I sit up here and watch videos, um, cop watch videos, First Amendment audit videos. That's the next thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get out there and do some First Amendment audits. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with the audio. Like I said, I got home, uninstalled the app, and reinstalled it, and everything. I guess everything is good now. Yeah, Casey Camera Boy. I don't know him, but they're funny. Some of these auditors are hilarious to me. He's one of the ones that I watch. Kern County Transparency is the name of his page. Um, he don't know me. I don't know him. But since I'm watching his stuff, I just give him credit and shout him out. So that's about that. Kasia, I don't want to play anymore. Then she gets mad. Uh, then she gets mad because I don't want to play anymore, and throws a fit. I don't want to play anymore. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. That's funny. I'm done, Keisha. I don't want to play anymore. You got to go outside. You got to go outside. All right. Excuse the mess walking through my house. I do have two grandsons and they're here for the weekend. So can you tell? I Last week I also bought a Amazon box for $400 with random stuff in it that I'm gonna post and sell. You wanna go outside? All right, so I don't have a fence, so I gotta hold her when I let her out. So yeah, y'all can see the backyard look good. I bought the place. It came with a picnic table. Put a little fire pit over there. I wanted to put a fence up, but I would say back there about 2 or 3 feet coming my way from the tree line is the townhome association's property, and I made it mine. And if I put a fence up, I'll lose them a couple of feet. So that's the only reason I didn't put a fence up. Kasia, are you done? Kasia, come on, let's go. Let's go. You want a treat? Yeah, of course you want a treat. You want a treat? She runs in the house. So I kind of did the math on retail value. I think retail value on my box is like what 1800. I paid four. I know I'm not gonna make 1800 off of it, but I think I'm gonna profit off of it. Um, I'm trying to think of what tiny sound you're talking about. I don't know what tiny sound you're talking about. My voice is low. Okay. 3 stories down. Did it get quiet? I don't know if there's sound. Oh, okay, I got you. I don't know what it is. Um, so where is everybody from? Once again, I do thank y'all for checking me out. Mm. Hey, where y'all watching from? Um, let's see. I met last night. I met a guy. Oh, where did I put the card? I don't have the card close by. A First Amendment auditor that's in Minnesota. He goes around and records the St. Paul Police Department. Um, you see, SGV News. He's out of California. I like watching his page too. SVG News. Let's see. Southern Illinois. Where at in Southern Illinois? Arizona. Okay. St. Paul, North Carolina. Okay. Yeah. Next time, send him a message. Tell him thank you. I did see him tonight, and I thanked him tonight um, for sending you guys over to my page after he left. So I do appreciate you guys tuning in with me. Uh, and of course, you guys know me. My battery's going dead. Um, so give me a second. Give me a second. Let me run downstairs and get my charger real quick. Let's see. I'm just trying to see if I can read it like that. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. Thank y'all for staying with me. All right. Sorry. Let's see. Okay, I know Gurney. Kenosha. I'm originally from East St. Louis, Illinois. That's why I asked. Hoping I got some photo work tomorrow. I need to start making money off of my camera now. And I like taking pictures. Yeah. What would be dope if they had a button with sound for people to talk back on the chats some kind of way. That's what would be dope. I kind of missed what was happening on this audit here. Like I said, this is SGV News First. I'm trying to get. If you guys haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, would you guys? I'm trying to get my numbers up so I can go live from YouTube. I guess I need 1,000 subscribers, and I got a long way to go. I got a long way to go. I don't even have 100 subscribers, but I really haven't been active on my YouTube page either. This app that I'm on right now, another streamer, Watchdog Media, I think it is, told me about it. It's called HAPS, HAPPS, and it's a
Experience matters.
it's a multi-stream platform. So I'm streaming on my regular Robert Rob G. Gollivay Facebook page, and I'm streaming on Visual 12 Media Group LLC page.
Diabetes was knocking me out of my zone. My A1C with once weekly Ozempic helped me get back.
And I got it connected to my YouTube page, but it get posted to my YouTube page after the live is done sometime.
Most people who took Ozempic reached an A1C under
So
7 and maintained it.
it's not actually going live on my YouTube. It's posted after the fact. And I want to be able to go live on YouTube.
Diabetic ketoacidosis. Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take Ozempic if you or your family ever had medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2 or if allergic to it. Stop Ozempic and get medical help right away if you get a lump or
I don't know if the audio was messed up last night when I was saying
serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Tell your provider about vision problems or changes. Taking Ozempic.
I got to just say, I'm originally from East St. Louis, so let me tell y'all about me.
Like nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea may lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems.
I was born in East St. Louis, Illinois. I don't know if you guys know about East St. Louis.
How it can help you get yours. You may pay as little as $25 for a 3-month prescription. Want to learn more about once weekly Ozempic?
I was born in East St. Louis, Illinois.
To see how once weekly Ozempic can help.
And when I was 5, my dad got remarried. Yeah, it was the app. It was the app. But like I said, I uninstalled it and reinstalled it. And I guess I had no clue what was going on with it. No clue what was going on with it. Um, when Dad moved me from East St. Louis when he got remarried at 5 to Minnesota, St. Paul, and she had a son around my age. And when 1984, 5 days before my 8th birthday, it was 83, before my 8th birthday, she was murdered by a friend of my dad's that lived with us. Well, that's her funeral was 5 days before my birthday, so I can't remember the exact date. I was young. I don't know a lot about it. You know, a lot was held from me, and I don't know if I hid a lot in the back of my head at the same time. I don't remember that birthday. Um, so all of that happened. My dad went downhill, of course. Uh, but anyway, let's see. At 16, I moved back to East St. Louis. That was rough because I hadn't seen my mom in what from the age of 5. I think I seen her once when I was 11, and then I didn't see her no more until I was 16. I moved back in with her. At that point, um, East St. Louis, rough. It was rough. I was a teenage boy moving in with parents. My mom and you know family that I knew, but I barely knew. Um, Moved back in with my dad. He moved back to East St. Louis at that point. Moved back in with him. At 19. Well, let me back up. Let me back up. Let me back up. At 16, still, I lived in East St. Paul. Ran away from the crib. South Minneapolis. And in February, I'm like, ran away, and my best friend got his own crib. We was salty because he was living with me. He was on SSI, and his mom used his check to get an apartment. And we was salty because our plans was to go to the mall. But anyway, she got him an apartment with our mall money, and I end up moving in. It was spring break, and I mean Christmas break, and I never went back to the crib after I turned 16. Christmas break, stayed with him for a couple months. In February, I'm like, shit, fuck it, let me go back to the crib. Took the bus back to the crib, and like something told me to go to the crib. And when I got there, it was being raided, police everywhere. So went back to Minneapolis, and eventually went back to East St. Louis. At 19, left East St. Louis, back to Minnesota. Took a ride to Wisconsin with a friend. Met my wife that first night. A year later, had my daughter in 96. That was 96. I met my wife in 95. 96, had my daughter. And lived in Wisconsin for 22. Oh, it wasn't that long. It wasn't that long. I want to say 15, 20 years, something like that. I don't know. And moved back to Minnesota. When I moved back to Minnesota, a couple months later, Philando got killed. I marched out there on a highway. Then George Floyd. That's what embedded me into everything I'm doing right now, really. I don't know, that one changed my life. As I said last night, that last year changed my life. I wasn't doing stuff like this. I wasn't thinking the way I think now. So that's the short version of me. Here I am now. I did skip a long part in Wisconsin. I did used to rap. Me and one of my best friends, Z Love, used to rap. Eau Claire, Menominee, Wisconsin. I think we were like some of the first ones uh, performing rap shows out there in that area back in '96 up until 2000. Um, so yeah, that's what got me here. I got two kids, a 24-year-old daughter, a 16-year-old son, and a 3 and almost 5-year-old two grandsons. They're my little dudes. I'm not a grandpa or a granddad. I'm G Pops, and my wife is Gigi. So that's the short, fast version of me. Like I said, I like graphic design. I love photography. Shot a few videos, shoot and edit videos. Yep, that's us, G Pops and Gigi. We cool grandparents. I got I got so many pictures from last year, all this year that I haven't even posted. I want to figure out some kind of way. I don't know. I want to get some kind, put them in some kind of book, not just a regular photo album book, but like a binder book, like a book you go buy or something. Is what I want to get the pictures put in. I try to be cool. I, yeah, I try to be cool. I don't. I'm the cool, mellow guy. People used to ask me how come I don't get mad at certain things. It's pointless. I worked at places called the Eau Claire Academy. That changed me a little bit too. It was working with juveniles, before jail, after jail, trouble at home, all kind of different lifestyles. Um, it was a live-in treatment facility, and I wish when I was, younger, you know, that was an option for me. You know what I mean? Um, 'Cause all you had to do was follow the rules, and they paid you. Literally, got paid to be there. Money. You got paid to be there as a kid. It might not have been much, but you got paid if you did what you were supposed to do. Went to the movies, went bowling, took them fishing. Everything that you would do out on the streets, we did. We did with the kids there. Um, Hood kids, rich kids, white kids, young from the ages of 9 to 18. Um, all kind of different issues. But I did that for about 3 years. have been in a spot like that at 14, 15, 16 years old. The way life was for me at that time. Not saying it was I was being treated horrible or whatever, but like I said, my dad went downhill, turned to drugs and everything, and it was just me and him for a long time. So you can imagine how I had it, and I wasn't a real big hustler and out there trying to make money, all kind of different ways and shit. So I didn't have the finer things in life, as I would put it. So I don't know. I got to be strong mentally to go through, you know. And I'm not saying I'm the only one that been through shit, but as y'all know, a lot of people struggle with mental health, and that's the type of shit that causes mental health. You know what I mean? You got to be strong to get through shit like that, and not counting all the extra bullshit that you got to deal with outside of family life, type shit that we're dealing with now, and on a personal level with shit like that. I want to go do this. I want to go do some First Amendment artists. This be funny sometimes. They get irritating every once in a while, but it's funny as hell sometimes. Uh-oh. He get mad. Last year I had my 65-year-old dad out there with me almost every day down at the George Ford Memorial cooking for the people. He was going down there. He used to take over the barbecue grill. Another thing with him, I always, you know, you look at your parents like, oh, that's just my dad. Oh, that's just my mom. You don't look at them, you look at them as your parents. You love your parents or whatever, whatever. But when we were out there last summer, the way everybody was gravitating, I gave him the name. The old man with the stick. He was walking around with he walk around with a walking stick, a long walking stick. So I deemed him the old man with the stick. And I swear, everybody was stopping him, talking to him, all kind of media, anyone to interview him. Uh, just the young kids gravitating around him, talking, and like, you know, the first 100 times or so, I kept he got he got a story. He tell his story, and he's telling it to everybody, and it's the same damn near word for word. The same thing, the same thing, the same thing, the same thing. So, and it got to a point to where he was telling the story. We're not out there protesting, we're out there marching. We might be at the bar trying to have a good time and get to talking to some people, and I'll walk by and I'll hear a certain couple of words, and I know he's telling this person, his little story, and later on, we're at the bar, music playing, and everybody's trying to have a good time, and I always mess with him. I was like, man, it's hard raising a parent. I'm like, man, Pop, they don't want to hear hear that right now, You could tell in people's face when you're talking to them. My bad, y'all. My bad. When you're talking to them and they really rather be doing something else. But my dad, that's my dude though. Funny as hell. Just telling the same story. I be on his line like, "Hey, pop, you can't we gotta switch it up or something. Change change some words." Man. But then I got to, like I said, I looked at him like, "That's just my dad. That's just my dad." And after a couple of days of being down there around all them people and just, stepping back and just watching instead of being right there, stepping back and watching him and watching all these other people, it started to change me. Like, damn, that's my pops. And these people are, they're damn near swarming him to listen to the old man with the stick talk. You know what I mean? Because the era he's from. When King marched and everything, and then his parents, his grandparents. He even met his grandparents' parents. Uh, so he had he know a lot. He's heard a lot. So he's just pretty much just passing that down. Pretty much saying that he's touched generations that were in slavery from his great grandmother to his grandkids today. You know what I mean? People that he's actually touched, with his hands, with his body, whatever. That's a long span of knowing stuff. You know what I mean? So I stood back and watched, like, man, it's my pop, but to them he was um part of the old history. He was able to, he was out there then, he's out there now. So like I said, I stood back and listened and was like, man, it changed me. You know what I mean? I started feeling differently than, oh, he's just my pop. You know what I mean? I was like, I started feeling like, dang, that's my dad right there. You know what I'm saying? It was different. It was different. I wish he could have been out there with me these last couple of times, but he live in Wisconsin out by my little sister. Got his own place out there, and he's happy. He's actually living better than he's lived in a long time. Um, you know, he was at East St. Louis. I'm glad I got him out of there because that was just problems, all kind of problems. So he's doing great now. Loving his grandkids. Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta step back and look at it from the outside and see what everybody else is seeing. Because your own perspective is way different than what everybody else sees it from. Yeah, no problem at all. I'm as soon as I can, I'm back out there. My job keep me from being out there how I want to be out there. I'm a supervisor at Kohl's department store. I'm a customer service supervisor. It was crazy. It's in a predominantly white area. I don't want to say it like this, but you know, for the most part, I'm the all right. These nuts have a good one. I'm the token black guy out there, but I don't want to say it like that because it's not necessarily, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad for me out there in Lino Lakes, Minnesota. It's not bad for me. I'm actually well respected out there by everybody. I'm the face of the store, actually. You know, you get few customers here and there that don't like it, but you know, they get over it. When I first became supervisor, I've been there 7 years, been supervisor for 4 years, the customer service supervisor. And when I first became supervisor, and you know, the associates I asked for a manager to come to the registers with the problem, you know, that I got to deal with or whatever. And I show up, and the faces of the customers change. Like, oh no, the other manager. Oh man. It was funny. One guy asked me, "Is there a manager that I talk to?" I kind of raised my hand, like, "It's me. Hello." I used to say I'm a walk away, go through the door, and go around and come out the other door and bring myself back. Like, want to see a manager? Uh, but you know, like I said, I'm respected. I took the CEO of Coles down to the George Floyd Memorial. Not, not she went down there. I took her down there. Uh, She came in town to meet with a few people, and I was one of the few people that she met with uh, last year after it happened. And she donated to Twin Cities Stand Together, the organization that I joined as a result um, of last summer. So even though something bad happened, a lot of good things, you know, are happening right now. And some good things happen for me and me changing the way I see things, and the way I think, and the way I do things. Um, oh, he ready to fight. He ready to fight. So yeah, I just like to have fun for real. You know, not saying me being out there is fun. I don't necessarily want to be out there, but I feel I got to be out there. But I just like having fun in general. I like doing things that are fun. I like laughing. I like messing around and joking around. And that's me. I mess with everybody from work at work from 7 to 70. You know, customers come in and expect me to crack a joke or to say something slick to them. And these are old white people that, you know, last summer I wore my Black Lives Matter mask to work all all year. They just changed the dress code policy, so I'm not able to wear it, but I was allowed to wear it to work, being the face of the store. And ooh, some of the people that came in that store were not happy. Were not happy at all to see Black Lives Matter mask on a manager, on a supervisor at a big box department store. They were not happy. But then at the same time, that's just, you know, just like normal. You know, one out of you know, every so many. It didn't happen often, but it happened often enough to be irritating, complaining to the manager over me and everything. But it's all good though. I was still able to wear it. And the manager was with me. The district manager was with me. The territory manager was with me. The CEO was with me. So I wasn't worried about none of that shit, honestly. Then what really messed me up is the comparison that some of them made. They would say, well, what if I came in with a Trump mask on? You're more than welcome to do that. I'm like, that was supposed to piss me off or something because you came in shopping with a Trump mask on. People did that all the time. I mean, how are you going to compare something that you supposedly hate, my Black Lives Matter mask, to something you supposedly love, your Trump mask or whatever you want to wear or whatever, I don't give no damn what you wear. It's just a dumb comparison to me, you know. I see people on with me, but are y'all with me? I guess I'm only seeing comments from the one app. Let me look at my other phone. Let's see. I guess I can't see all the comments from everybody. I don't know. Uh, okay, I'm like I said, I'm streaming on my Visual 12 Media Group page. I'm on my regular profile page, and I'm on the HAPS app. Um, I think that's pretty tight too. Streaming on more than one platform at the same time. I think that's pretty tight. I see 30 people watch me, but where y'all what y'all watch me on? I'm just trying to see if this app is capturing all of the comments. I don't know if this app I'm on is capturing the Facebook comments, or if you're watching on YouTube, which is probably not because YouTube isn't that big. My YouTube right now is not live, but yeah, I don't think I'm seeing all the comments. If you guys are commenting, I guess I should say that too. I guess I don't know if you're commenting. But yeah, I think I didn't talk all about me. I don't know. I don't necessarily have anything much to talk about. Um, like I said on my YouTube page, I do have videos from when I was live last year. And there's a lot of action in those videos. And I think if you ask a lot of streamers that may have been out there, it's like they were jamming the signals for a lot of the streamers and protesters that were going live out there. So, and when I was out there streaming, I wasn't necessarily looking at the screen of my phone or what was going on. I was keeping my eye on the real scene, not the phone screen, if you know what I mean. So some of the video is kind of groggy, and like maybe that sound these nuts was talking about. uh, that's how the video was looking at the same time as I went back and glanced at some of it. But I got I got on video when they first I mean literally when they first broke the windows for Target to go into Target down there in Minneapolis. The Target that was looted. I got the auto zone that got set on fire. The fire was very little when I caught that on film. I think I pretty much somewhere in one of the videos that I got, and I think I still got some videos that I got to upload that's to YouTube. But I think I pretty much got the beginning of not the protest, but I got the beginning of the riot on live. And what's crazy is all of those memories, like right now today, started on the 26th that just passed. And right now today, I have memories that are coming up because I was out there every day afterwards for a long time. And the memories are coming up right now from last year of the same bullshit. So what I was getting at is if y'all want to, go on YouTube and check out some of them videos. There's a lot. What um, the people were pissed off, but then it got really calm. And like I said, the last night the energy down there was different. After everybody calmed down, it was peaceful. Um, the energy was just I don't even know what word to use. You felt the energy everywhere. It was a different energy. It was sad, it was hurt, it was anger, um, it was all kind of things all wrapped up, and it was just in the air. It was love, and people were feeling it. And if you walked through, you felt it, because I know I definitely did. I guess I don't want to talk for everybody else, but I definitely felt it in the atmosphere, the energy of we gotta come together. We gotta. I don't even know how to explain it, but it was life changing. I can't say that for me personally. I was on the highway when the truck came through, the big gas truck, tractor trailer, whatever it was. I got arrested a little while after that. Sat on a bus for for about 4 or 5 hours, and then got let off and got a dumbass ticket after all that shit. Crazy times that we living in right now. That's all I know. Crazy times that we're living in. And what's crazy is it's always been like this. Like people say, and like I say, the cameras are just bringing it to light. Everybody's cameras just bringing it to light. Um, 2:30. It's 2:25 where I'm at. Can I get a time check where y'all at? Maybe not. I don't know if I'm seeing comments or if you guys are commenting or what's going on. But I don't know. This was supposed to be a just an audio test, and I got to talking and yapping and running my mouth.
What's your name and badge number?
What are you guys up to?
What's your name and badge number, man?
What's your name, sir?
What's your name and badge number?
No, chorizo. Te comí el chorizo.
Alright. What are you guys doing? You just hanging out?
What's your name?
We're telling you to fuck off is what we're doing right about
You
now.
sexy bitch. What's your name, you sexy bitch?
Alright, you doing?
Keep moving.
Okay. Don't drive against traffic, asshole. Hey, fuck you. Fuck you, mama.
Can I get a thumbs up in the comment area so I can see who's all with me? Or y'all just creeping and don't want me to know who's with me? Alaska Krista Barker. Thank you. How you doing? Mhm. The only thing is, I got to try to figure out how I can get all the comments to go to one app. Whatever. I don't know if you're still with me, Wade, but what's good, man? I'm on my other phone watching. Like I said, I don't know if I'm not getting the comments on the Haps app, so I'm going back and forth on the Visual 12 and my regular profile, checking out the comments. But yeah, this is just supposed to be an audio test, and from what I hear, the audio is great now. I had to reinstall the app that I was using.
He left already.
Yeah, no, you said.
Shouts out to Mikado Media, who's out there. He sent probably some of you guys that are watching now to my stream last night. So shouts out to him. Appreciate that. Yeah, if he did send you guys, like I said, when you're on his page again, or go if you're gonna personally talk to him or whatever the deal may be, tell him I send my gratitude for sending you. Like I said, I know how to do a little bit of a lot of things. But just gotta figure out what I really want to put. Cause everything that I like to do kind of fall under they all can go together. They all go together. Graphic design, photography, uh, videography, me pressing, cutting vinyl and making t-shirts. That's kind of all under the same umbrella. But each one of those things are a lot in itself. So I just got to figure out where I want to really put my focus. So
Can you step away from me, sir? I'm not going to do the public property. So, but you have to step away from me, sir. You're my today. Shit.
this guy.
That's why Villanueva's in fucking trouble, asshole, because you guys are. Okay? Have a good day, sir. Fuck you. I asked for your name, back number. No respect, motherfuckers. Hey, name, back number, dude. Name, back number. You want me to start, man? Name, back number. Sir? Name, back number, pussy.
My YouTube is Visual 12 Visual 12 Vizual 12 TWELVE Media Group LLC. Is the same thing as my other page, my Facebook page. You can find me there on Instagram also, Visual 12 Media Group.
Bunch of pussies.
But yeah, I want to be able to do one of those things that I mentioned and be able to pay my mortgage every month. That'd be great. Not saying I don't want, I just want to be able to make money off of what I like to do. So if y'all need some personalized T-shirts done, I can try to figure it out.
Watch your pussies. Don't be a tie. Look for it. Instagram. Opera. Let it go. Not even the sheriff can do shit. Your pussy.
Minnesota communities are opening up and bouncing back. And with Line 3 construction well underway, we have plenty to look forward to. Let's get the job done.
Go line 3. Go line 3. Go line 3.
Let's finish Line 3.
Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. It did let me go live on YouTube. Oh, wow. Let's see. What do we have? Yeah, all of mine. You can tell that's all I watch is dumbass police getting treated, getting owned. That's auditors say. Police getting owned. I watch a lot of them videos. I'm into magic too. I used to practice magic. I'm rusty as a nail in the bottom of the lake though. I also like to watch reaction videos of like parents listening to Tupac, their kids listening to Tupac or certain songs for the first time and getting their reactions. I like little dumb shit like that too. And of course, I watch stuff on cameras, trying to learn what I can about photography. Yeah. I also watch hackers destroy them scam likely call centers, the Social Security ones, and what else they be calling from India, talking about your computer's messed up and getting your computer and all that. It's crazy how many elderly people they get on that shit. They're scamming them for money and stuff. My name's Rob. Rob G. Can't wait to the NFL. I know summertime just started, but I wish football was all year round for some reason. I hate when football goes away. I also watch, of course, T-shirts, videos. This is my history. All kind of dumb shit. Don't mind that G.I. Joe one right there. My gimbal, trying to figure out my gimbal when I first got it. yeah, that's what I do at home. Sit up here in my massage chair and try to learn stuff about things that I like. That's about it. Watching these First Amendment. I don't know if you guys watched any of these First Amendment videos before, and I don't know how much you know about the First Amendment, but it teaches you a lot. The United States is so brainwashed that the people think that, you know, they're supposed to be scared of the police, and that the police always have the last say, you know, in any situation. But what people are brainwashed at and fail to realize and forgot, I should say, is the police work for the people. And if you're not breaking the law, the police can't say shit to you, and people fall into that trap. People fall into that trap of not knowing the law. On these First Amendment videos, when on some of them, when the police realize that the auditor know their rights, um, the police do what they call walk of shame. Um, it, Visual 12 is my Visual 12 Media is my media group. LLC is my YouTube. And thank you guys for subscribing. I do see that it did go up a little bit, but when I last looked at it, Vizual Visual 12. I don't know if you were spelling it right. Thanks for the subscriptions, y'all. Thanks for the subscribes. I really appreciate it. Like I said, this is not necessarily new, but me trying to, I really want to get into this. I do have my media group is a LLC, so I might as well use it the way, in the best way possible. So being on all platforms and in the best way is the way that I think I can use it in all ways. So thank y'all for subscribing and hanging out with me. I don't usually go live and be live on the internet at, what time is it? 3 o'clock in the morning. Not something that I would usually do. I'm one of them people. It's 2:45 in the morning. I'm one of them people. Sometimes I just be up scrolling, social media, news sites, different live videos of other people's perspective of different protests and stuff. And I, looking at the time, like why don't I just go to bed? The house is quiet, nothing's going on. I guess it's my peaceful time, my by myself time. I guess I'm a night person. I'm surprised it's 34. Y'all up at 2:45 in the morning my time, hanging out with me. That's what keeps me on. The people hanging out with me. I've met a lot of different people uh, since last year. A lot of different good people that I probably wouldn't have never met. So that's another positive thing that came out of a horrible situation for me personally. Some of the people that I've met. Some people I just met. Some people turned into friends. One story when the day the truck went across the bridge and I got arrested with the 200, 300 other protesters. Of course, right before we got arrested, my phone was going dead. And I think I was like at 5%, the danger zone. And my phone was blowing up, just blowing up. One of my buddies was calling, just blowing my phone up, but I didn't want to stop my live to answer it. My wife calling me, telling me to leave. The police on the bikes are coming from around the corner. She's around the corner waiting on me and my dad, and I didn't leave. And I'm like, okay, I stopped the live. I answer the phone. It's like 2% left on my phone. I answer the phone, and it's my buddy. He's in Arizona. I said, I can't talk long. I'm about to get arrested. My phone's about to die. He said, I know. You're on CNN. I was like, oh, damn. I was like, oh, damn. He's in Arizona watching me on CNN, about to get arrested. I was like, wow. That was crazy. Then they wrote a little small, I don't want to say an article, but they interviewed me, the New York Post, Star Tribune. So, suppose I'll smoke me a cig, and it's sad when you got to make a decision on if you should go to bed or not. Because I am contemplating on if I should go to bed or not. I'll turn it around while I'm here, I guess. Hey, it's me. I think I'm gonna shade this off tomorrow. It's gonna go tomorrow, I think. It's not growing fast enough for me. So it's got to go. Damn screen door off. And once again, I do appreciate y'all being with me on this late Sunday or early Monday morning, however you want to look at it, depending on where you are, I guess, too. It's still, it's still Sunday until I go to bed and wake up, though. So I don't know how y'all look at it. In my backyard, in the sky, I only get a little bit of sky. Oh, y'all can't see that. Otherwise, it's the trees. The trees are covering all of the sky, so I don't get much sun in my backyard. But the Big Dipper is like literally not right now, but you know, over right on the top of my head at times. I'm trying to get a really good picture of it. I'm gonna get a really good picture of it eventually. I don't know why this camera is extra close up. I can't I can't zoom out. That's extra close. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. And as I said, I really, really appreciate you guys being with me, hanging out with me. These if you've been with me, last night and tonight, I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me and subscribing and sharing and all of that other stuff. Now that I see that I got there's people out there that like me a little bit, maybe kind of, sort of, a little bit. I don't know. I might start going live a little bit more often outside of the protest, just randomly going live, maybe pressing some T-shirts or I don't know, doing some kind of graphic design. I don't know. Probably running around with my grandsons. So, but as I said once again, thank y'all for being with me. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here and go to bed. I'm only going off a few hours of sleep because I had to work after getting home at 3 o'clock in the morning. I had to wake up a couple hours later and go to work. And it looks like, well, I don't have to work tomorrow, but my grandson's out here, so it's not going to be a sleep in day. It's not going to be a sleep in day for me. So I want to get a couple hours of sleep. I'll probably log in, say, hey, what's up to y'all tomorrow? If y'all want to catch me tomorrow, uh, catch me tomorrow. Visual 12 Media Group, LLC, Rob G. Holla at y'all.